Hey guys, Ray from Love You RV. So in the last pair of travel type videos I showed you, in the first one I showed you our ferry trip from over here on Vancouver Island from Comox over to Powell River. And then the next video we camped up here in a little marina town called Lund, and I gave you a look at the campground there called Sunlund by the Sea RV Park. Well, in this one, I'm going to show you a really nice campsite right in the town of Powell River. It's a municipal campsite run by the town. So while we were in Lund, we kind of scoped this place out and found a really nice campsite. It's right on the beach here and nestled in some trees. There's some Douglas fir and western red cedar, quite large ones. It's pretty neat because there's a beach right here. Actually, this is kind of like first couple weeks of October. We had a nice stretch of really warm weather, and people are actually swimming in here. You can see it's got a sandy bottom. Also, there's a kind of a jetty and a little dock out here. You can go out there. We actually explored with our underwater cameras there and saw some of the sea life. We were camped right here in the trees, so I'm going to in this video kind of give you a look at the campsite. Also take my dash cam and we'll go around the campground. Here's the layout here. So with the dash cam I'll drive up around here and down and around just to give you a look at the campground inside. We camped right here in 62, which was big enough for our RV. The ones back here are all fairly large and they have full hookups, 30 amp service. I don't think there's any 50 amp here, but most have 30 amp service, water and sewer. But out here you just have electric and you don't have water or sewer. Although there is a dump station, it's about a 10-minute drive away near the airport. I'll give you a little bit of video clip of that so you can kind of see. It's right by a car wash that has actually an RV wash where you can go up a ladder and wash your roof of your RV and everything. So it's kind of neat that way. So we'll give you a look at that and some video around the campsite and finish off with some of my still photos I took. So let's get to it. So here's the dump station just out by the airport. $5. Takes coins there, opens the flap. There's the airport. Just swing around. There's also a car wash here, and they have, you can see for doing RVs right there. You can go up on top there and wash your roof, so that's kind of cool. Pretty easy in and out. There's the road over there. So we'll give you a quick look at our site here. Just sitting in amongst these cedar and fir trees. This is site 62. It was one of the ones that was definitely big enough to fit our 30-foot fifth wheel in there. It has electric power only, no water or sewer. Nice little creek actually runs behind us here. Little baby waterfall. So I did find I was able to take my hoses. I have 95 feet of hose. When I connect them, I was able over there was a spigot by the shower and bathrooms. I was able to connect up and fill my tank. And then for the waste, I got my macerator pump. See down there. And then in the back of the truck I have a 36-gallon waste tank. Out by the airport, it's about a 10-minute drive away, there's a dump station for $5. But you can see we're a little bit one back from the oceanfront sites, but most of them are a little smaller and most were booked, so we decided to go for this one. You can see right now a lot of the sites are empty today. They were empty yesterday too. Someone just showed up in that one. Then you can go this way and there's a trail that goes all the way down to the old town site. You can follow along the ocean there, a couple kilometers. And over this way there's a pier out there you can go onto, like a dock. And there's a big park and a really nice crescent beach over there. Actually, people swim in the ocean. So yeah, good find. Spend a couple weeks here before we head back to Vancouver Island. So we ventured a little bit away from our campsite here at Willingdon Beach, Powell River. And they have a ramp out to a float, and in that float is sort of a hole in the middle. I guess it's what they call a herring live bait herring well. I guess in the old days they used to have them. And they put a net under them and people could get live bait. But there's all kinds of interesting critters along the underside, and there's some fish down there, so we're kind of playing around with our underwater action cameras. You can see their ends laying on the dock with a camera inside. Let's give you a little 360. It's October 3rd, but it's super warm. I guess in the sun it feels about 25, which is about 80 Fahrenheit. And the water is amazingly calm, the ocean here. It's warm enough. There's a little bay over there and people are actually going in and swimming in the ocean, which is kind of rare up here. The ocean's usually pretty cold. See out there, there's a guy in a sailboat. That's pretty. Over there is Texada Island. And looking more to the south is the Powell River Marina down there. We actually went down there today and walked around by the ferry terminal and that. And then over there's Powell River. So anyway, let's take a look at what kind of footage I got down there. It's actually a lot of little fish down in there. I think some guy said they're called shiners and perch.